Hello, I'm Terry, a librarian here in the Center for Local and Global History at the Cleveland Public Library. In this video, I'll show you how to access the Plain Dealer Historical Database and use it to find death notices as they appeared in the newspaper. You'll need a computer with internet access to follow along, and you'll want to have your library card number handy in order to access the Plain Dealer Historical Database. If you don't have a library card, you can sign up for one online at cpl.org or in person at any Cleveland Public Library location. Let's get started. In an earlier video, we learned how to use the News Index and Necrology file to locate index entries for death notices. I'll quickly look up a person I'm interested in this case, David S. Ingalls. So I'll scroll down to Necrology file, type in the name, and search. I'll go ahead and click on David S. Ingalls. I can see in this index entry that the notice was printed in the April 29th, 1985 Plain Dealer on page 6B. So I'll make a note of that. Now I'll go to the Plain Dealer Historical Database by pointing at Research and clicking on Research Databases from this drop-down. I'll scroll down the list of research databases until I get to Plain Dealer Historical, 1845 to 1991. If you're working from outside the library, you'll be asked for a library card number and PIN at this point. I'll give you a second to enter that. This database was created by scanning microfilm editions of the Plain Dealer. It contains images of pages from every available paper from 1845 to 1991. When using this database, you'll want to search using terms that would have appeared in the text of the paper itself, rather than using keyword searching like you might be used to doing in search engines. There are a couple of ways to find the notice I'm looking for. I can just enter a search of Ingalls, David, or I can limit my search to just the date on which the notice appears. I'll do both just so you can see how that works. First, I'll do a search for Ingalls, David. You'll notice that I have my search term inside of quotation marks. This tells the database that I only want results that include this exact phrase. Let's do a quick search without quotation marks, just to see what our results would look like. Without the quotation marks, I got over 5,000 results. That's because the database is giving me every page that has the word Ingalls and David. Let's see what I get using the quotation marks. 12 results. I can work with that. It looks like the first result is what I'm looking for, so I'll click on the preview to see more. Moving around the page until I see Ingalls, I can tell that this is the notice that I'm looking for. Now I want to save it. So I'll click this download arrow, and from here I have two options, download full page or select clip. I'll do both just to see what it looks like. First I'll click download full page and follow the prompts. And wait a few moments as it downloads. Now I'll try Select Clip. Clicking on Select Clip brings up this tool that allows me to crop the exact section of the page that I want. I'll use the blue boxes to crop my selection and click Download Clip. and follow the prompts to download. It's normal for it to take a few moments for the files to download. Let's take a look at the files we ended up with. First, we can see the full page. As we can see, we've got the full page of the newspaper in front of us, and one thing you'll want to make note of when you're doing any research is keeping accurate citations. The database calls this page 24, but in reality it's page 6b. Now let's take a look at the clip that I selected after downloading the full page. As you can see, we don't have the full page, just the notice we want. Thanks for watching this video and learning about how to find obituaries in Plain Dealer Historical with me. Stay tuned for more videos on how to use some of my favorite CPL resources for genealogy research. We'll see you at the library.